if you're new here, I'm Kanitsi, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch episode 27 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. I don't know what subtitles we are going to get. I tried downloading uncensored ones, but previous time it was a failure, so fingers crossed, I guess. Let's watch this episode. Let's go. Okay. I missed watching JoJo this week, especially in JoJo. That's an anime stand, I assume. That's actually pretty scary. Your eyesight is very important. So a stand like this is very powerful, in my opinion. Especially, yeah. I mean, it was. I think especially in what it was, the third part by the numbers. Yes, in the third part, when they were in the flying vehicle, it inevitably crashed. I mean, even in the second part, didn't it? Yes. So we have a long history of our aircrafts crashing when we have JoJo in the air. So I'm not at all surprised that it's happening again. And of course, it's such a vulnerable position to be in when you are in this small machine in the air. Yeah, in part 5 also. Like, in, I think almost in every part except the first and maybe the fourth, we have some kind of planes or helicopters, something like this, crashing. Yeah, so that's a perfect opportunity for an enemy stand to target you, right? And especially this stand, it's super scary because I think, yeah, your eyesight is so precious. And it probably started with Emporio too because he was the one, how to say it, well, manipulating the wheel. Does helicopter even have a wheel, or is it named something else? Well, I'm curious to see, like, are we going to crash? How are we going to defend ourselves sky high against this stand? But she also, oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, in a way similar to her strings, I think. Does she want to jump out? So now we live before crashing. Okay. Can she make out of her strings, like the air balloon, how it's called? That's like a rocket. Okay, she managed with just one string. I was imagining, a beautiful parachute. Maybe it's just called parachute in English. Well, I would assume so. Living organisms, really? He looks very funny. Yeah. Why does he have this cow style? Maybe that's what these things reminded him of? Hmm. Yeah, right. I forgot about this. He did say so that was like the manifestation of his stand, but he couldn't quite wake it up. Skyfish. Okay. Is this true? Do they exist? Or only in JoJo universe? Is he worried? Okay, so that's the name of his stand. But see, he's just starting to control it, so it affected Puccios even though he wasn't intending. Oh, there's even like a spine. And I thought for a second, if he's cow themed, maybe these are kind of like cow's nipples or something. I feel so stupid. Mm-hmm. I think he uses a lot of his abilities unconsciously. But he's very unsure of himself, I think. That can be his weakness. Well, I assume it won't be that easy. Does it help him find some self confidence? I assume. His speeches are pretty nice when he's confident in himself. Okay, that's something new. Is this actually like his stand? These are just the creatures he controls, but this little thing is like manifestation of the stand itself? Or. Really? Eventually. It happens very soon. Mm-hmm. So they're kind of still in it. But is there any way to kind of do anything about that aside from attacking this guy? A little lesson in biology, I guess. She wants to distract them with some other hit. Oh, she wants to hit herself up. What the? herself on fire. No, I don't think so. I think she is mentally stronger. That's also very convenient, yeah, to see the star. So, I was told they are actually like dear sons. Like it wasn't like a metaphor or anything. But why are they here in the USA? And I don't know. I That's a bit crazy to me. But let's see how this escalates. It looks pretty cool when they're both on fire. I like the hotness of his heart. That's nice. What are you doing? To kind of replicate it and see. What about your nose? Well, I guess they can enter through it too. Yeah, that's because of the star. Like the connection, the sense. So she can feel him through the star too. I guess in the very beginning. I was like, when did she cry over nothing? Riquel. There's something like angelic themed about his name. I feel a bit bad for him. And she wasn't planning to kill him, I think, only kinda to question him, right? Well, they all flew away, so maybe she did manage to. Well, he is still alive, though. His left eye looks so off, right? Ah, giving her hit. So he kinda unintentionally helped her. So he is going to say it's fate, not luck. Okay. Mm. Yeah, he did say fate. Wait, wait. So you mean it only appeared at that point? What? I didn't expect that. Beyond recovery. But he survived. 4 more days until the new moon. Okay. Interesting. Oh, a spider. Interesting. I think it's better with a helmet. I guess they were attacked by the rods. That's unfortunate. And we didn't get the ending. That was like the whole episode till the end. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't really like this idea of dear sons appearing here. If it is meant literally that they are the sons of Dio, and as Dio was with his Jonathan's body, so it had that star mark, then he had some children, and I don't even have a nice explanation, I think, why I don't like this, because in part 5 with Jorna it was different. I kind of like Dio was a very important character, and Jorna was a very important character, and also him being Dio's son, what I think made the character more interesting, gave us a different point of view, so to say. He had characteristics of Dio and he had characteristics of Jonathan, so it was more like a combination of these two bloodlines, and yeah, it was very nice and I accepted it. I thought it was okay, but here it's a bit different, I think, also because these side characters, these men, they are more goofy, not as important. They don't really look much like Dio. I think these are the points, and also I feel like again this is Dio. He was a very, I don't know. He always killed everyone. Like he was with a lot of women, but he didn't really appreciate humans, and I think it was shown like he mostly like just killed everyone. So I assume he would sleep with the woman and then she would kill her. So that was why it was surprising for me that Jorna was born, that this woman has survived Dio, but now it turns out he has a lot more sons, and they are now being drawn to Pucci because He also has the spirit of Dio in him now. He also has this star mark, but because weather report is connected to him by blood, he also got the star mark when Pucci got the star mark. Now we have a lot of people running around with the star mark, and they are kind of, yeah, spirit of Dio, but since he has a Jonathan body, they have this star, and I feel like it's a bit too much. Don't you think so? Maybe I'm being picky. I don't know, because as you see, I don't even have any reasonable reasons why I don't like this. So please share your thoughts on this if you have any, without spoilers, of course. Of course, it seems like it's a pretty important plot point. So I'll have to see how I have to see the evolution of this plot point through the end of this part. Maybe I will change my opinion. I just wanted to share it, even though, like, usually when I watch JoJo, and overall, I'm a pretty, how to say it, I'm a viewer that kind of takes everything as it is, and I'm usually happy with everything. So it's not often that I really dislike something. So I just wanted to kind of put it on the table, and maybe you have something to say about it. Again, as I said, without spoilers, so maybe the future episodes will change something, in my opinion, as I said already. But yeah, I think so far that's all that I wanted to say about this episode. It was very interesting. The ending was very interesting. All of this about the fate and everything. But again, it ties back to this idea of all these stars in my eyes. There are too many of them. And Jolene also has one. So if she comes here, somehow her presence, her energy, her fate will be somehow helpful to Pucci's goals. I don't really have much to say on this yet. Again, I think that's just not enough information. And Rikiel, I kind of liked him. I didn't really enjoy his design. I think it was goofy, but there are a lot of goofy designs in JoJo that I really do enjoy, and this one wasn't one of them. But I did like the episode overall. The fight was interesting, and I really liked the personality of Rikiel. I love it when a character has fire burning in their heart. That's nice. But yeah, that would be it for this episode. Again, as I said, I'll see about the next one. When will it come out with uncensored subtitles? Because so far, every time I check, there's only like they are appearing by one. Like this episode was uploaded with the corrected, like uncensored subtitles just recently, and it looks like this upload only makes them like once a week. So I haven't found yet a whole package of the episode, so that's why it's going so slow for me. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, or like where to get these subtitles that are uncensored, that would be very nice also. But yeah, with all that said, that would be it for today. So thank you for watching, and see ya.